Hi everyone, good day and welcome back to my channel. If you're watching this video right now, share this video, share it so that your loved ones will see and watch and hear what is actually happening right now. Okay, and also subscribe to this channel and like this video. Okay, now today's date is April 11th, and this happened yesterday, being 10th April. Now, a Catholic bishop has gone to testify against those Fulani headsmen, and ever since then, his life has not remained the same. But the thing there is, the good news is that the United States mission in Nigeria has expressed strong concern over those reports. The report that the Catholic bishop has been making, that they are intimidating him and also threatening him, and also they are also targeting two Nigerian religious leaders, Bishop Wilfred Anabwe and Reverend Father Remigius in Yola. Okay, they are being targeted because they appeared before the U.S. House Foreign Affairs Committee to testify what is happening. Now, this testimony that they gave happened on the 12th of March, and they actually talked about all the ongoing human rights abuses happening in Nigeria, Middle Belt, and Nigeria as a whole. Anabwe, who is the Catholic register from Scotland, sharply rebuked the government's unwillingness to acknowledge and confront the problem in the midst, which includes targeting churches or any house of worship. According to him, his own diocese has lost about 15 parishes between 2018 and 2024. Now, Anabwe himself became a bishop in 2014 in Makurdi. And then between 2015 and 2025, that is 10 years now, they have had over 140 something parish priests that were done what? Taken by force by unknown people. Some were died, and some only regained their freedom after they paid money for their freedom. Now, there also has been a lot of attacks during festive period, Christmas period, Easter celebration. They don't even honor it. They simply come that time, knowing fully well that everywhere is crowded, that most people are around, and they do what they want to do by doing what? Taking people without their consent. And I've also challenged the talking point that Christians are now being specifically targeted. That all Christians should be very careful. But then again, if they are claiming that their target is not Christians, how many mosques have been destroyed? And how many imams have been taken by force? It's only the priests, the pastors, the Christians that are always being taken by force. And it's always churches that are always done what? Destroyed. Now, a statement that he made yesterday, being 10th of April, U.S. mission emphasized that freedom of expression is a fundamental human right and the cornerstone of democracy in both Nigeria and the United States. The mission also urged all parties to uphold their rights, stressing that no individual should face threats or harassment for speaking out. Now, they are calling out on all actors to respect Bishop Anabwe's and Father Remigius' right to speak freely without fear of retribution or retaliation. The U.S. has also reaffirmed its commitment to supporting democratic principles and human rights globally, including the protection of voices advocating for justice and accountability. According to Father Yola, who accompanied Father Anabwe on his travels to Washington and throughout the United Kingdom, he also received a message from an embassy in Abuja, Nigeria on March 28th. The message transmitted to Yola warned that there might be an arrest warrant for Anabwe upon his return to Nigeria. Why would they want to arrest him? Is it because he came and exposed some things happening? Why would they want to shut him up? Now, what they have discovered is that there is a threat that has been placed on them, him and that bishop, and this threat is real, said Yola. They also said that the purpose of the interview was for them to share messages clearly that he wants to go back, and he dares to go back. But it's prudent to say that people who speak about these things are persecuted. For instance, the bishop has a target on his head, and they are scared of going back to their country, Nigeria, because of what threats, because they actually spoke out and said the things happening in the Middle Belt and all the Christians. And Abba said he cannot go back. Oh, that he'll be happy that he's no longer in Nigeria, especially during the Easter celebration, the Paschal mystery. He also said it's better to go back. Somebody has to speak about the cause of truth. It is good for a nation and the world exactly what is happening. The truth has to be told. If we keep hiding, who will come out and say the truth? He also said that threats began even hours before Anagbe spoke to Congress on March 12. He received a call at 3 a.m. from a brother, prelate, who shared that the Ministry of Foreign Affairs called and warned Anagbe had better watch his words. Anagbe did not back down. He told US policemakers that the quest to Islamize the land appears high on the agenda of some of the powerful and influential Muslims in Nigeria. A country with 238 million people split almost evenly between Muslims and Christians. The 60-year-old specifically imparted how Christian farmers are being driven off their fertile land by militant Fulani herdsmen. They steal and vandalize. They buy and boast about it. They take people by force. They forcefully have their way with people, and they enjoy total impunity from the electoral authorities. Anagbe on March 12 that stated that none of them have been arrested and brought to justice. This is supported by the corrupt system in which they operate and the object poverty among Nigerians, which allow all those people to easily attract more recruits and prey on more victims. So, what is the way forward? We will not keep quiet, we will continue to talk. But like I always say, please stay safe. Stay safe. Now you can imagine, because the bishop testified, he has been getting threats. And now he's happy that he's no longer in Nigeria. Although he also claims that he will want to come back to Nigeria as well. Now if they keep running, who will come out and say the truth? Who will come out and speak for the voiceless people? What is happening? To be a Christian now is a crime? Everyone has freedom of worship. So why must Christians be the highest people being targeted? Now farmers can't even go to their farm. Scroll through the videos, you get to see the video I uploaded about what's happening in the farmland. Even KB, that is always known for peace, the university too was done what? Attacked. Oh, nobody knows the way forward. But just stay safe out there and pray as much as you can. Thank you so much for watching. Remember to share this video as much as you can. Remember to share this video. Share this video so that you can create awareness. Share this video so that people will stay safe. Watch advertisements once it pops up, please. That's the way you can support this channel. Or you can also super chat this channel, okay? Thank you so much for watching. Remember to subscribe. Like this video so that it can go viral, so that others can watch and get to understand what is happening. So like this video, okay? Remember to on notification bell, so once I post new videos, you'll be notified.